Hi, this is Eric Stromquist. This is episode 179 of Control Talk Now, the Smart Buildings podcast. For our podcast listeners, you notice at 179 we're a little bit out of sequence. That's because episode 179 was actually shot in New Orleans at the 2016 Niagara Summit. Our video listeners on Control Trends, our viewers, got to actually see that podcast, see the video cast portion of it. But the podcast is great. I'm releasing it now, even though it is out of sequence, because we had so many great interviews with people like Nino DiCosmo, Wayne Ty, and Jenny Graves from Tridium, Mike Marston from EasyIO, Mike Welch, Salvador Dali, Mike Welch, I should say, from the lighting company in England. And you have people like Biagio Delandro and Luis Melgares from Neptronics, and just many, many more. It was an opening ceremony, so there's a lot going on, a lot of energy. So I hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
You're listening to Control Talk Now, the Smart Buildings Podcast.
With the man, the myth, the legend. Ken Smyers and Eric Stromquist.
Control Talk Now, the weekly podcast with building automation and smart building control news you can use.
Now, here's Eric.
Hi, this is Eric Stromquist. Welcome to Control Talk Now, your Smart Buildings video cast and podcast for the week ending May 15th, 2016. We're not in Kansas anymore. As a matter of fact, we're in New Orleans, Louisiana at the 2016 Niagara Summit. And joining me, as always, is the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, Kenny Smyers from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kenny, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much, Eric. This is so exciting. It's just hard to get started here. Our feet are about a foot off the ground. There's so much energy here. We're behind the Superdome in one of the nicest cities. I never knew how nice New Orleans was, but the Mardi Gras atmosphere of this city it's remarkable. The people from all over the world here are very serious about that. Like you said, work hard, play hard. And this is a night of networking that it's sensational. We had a police escort started off the parade through the streets of New Orleans. 1,300 people marching into this open atmosphere. So what a day, what a night.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is the apex right now, the smart building controls renaissance. The who's who of the controls industry is here. And I tell you what, we got some great people we're going to try and bring on the show. As a matter of fact, I think I see one of them right now. Let's grab this guy over here. I think I see Mike, Salvador, Dali, Welch. Come on the show, buddy. Hey, man. Good to see you. Michael, how's it going, man?
Great.
Hop in the middle, man.
Good to see you guys.
Welcome
Hey,
to
man.
the United States.
So you came all the way from
again,
London, man,
once more.
just to be on our show.
You know, this is my second time in the United States in about a month.
Nice.
Yeah, I just can't keep away. I love this place. It's
Must be
different everywhere I go. Sorry?
Must be the success you're having.
I don't know. Well, San Diego
Oh, very nice.
was a couple of weeks ago where with our new partners, Fulham, Inc. So England meets America,
Nice.
goes and wins the world battle. So that's what we're off to do.
Well, nice. And Mike is head of NATO forces in Europe for the Green Marines light litter. Mike, can you help us with this light litter, this terrible light litter problem?
Hey, for years I've been saying that ever since we got into lighting control, one of my curious, fun, maybe slightly weird things is walking into people's offices anywhere on the planet, ideally on a blue sky, sunny day, and look up. And every time you look up, what do you see? Lights on at 100%. And I know people complain about lights on at 2 o'clock in the morning, but at least it's dark.
Yes, at least it's dark.
In the middle of the day, It is not dark.
Terrible.
And I was driving down a motorway in the UK, M25. It's got LED lights on it to light up the roadway. It was about 9 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful sunrise, beautiful clear day, and about 2/3 of them were on. Question, why? Lots of light litter, lots of wasted energy.
In the U.S. alone, it's a $2 billion a year problem.
Well, yeah, it's just madness, isn't it? And what they need is controls. It doesn't matter which light bulb technology you use. If it's on at 100%, it's burning energy potentially for no good use if it's in the middle of a bright, sunny day.
But true or false, it's fixable. It's not a very difficult task to bring that lighting under control.
No, if you've got intelligent lights, you're having a two-way conversation with the lights saying, how are you, what are you doing? Oh, I'm on. What? This time of the day? Hell, get that off. And either you're going to send a really big command to turn off, or you're going to send a man in a truck to go and see what the heck the problem is.
Right.
But the bottom line is you should know. that these things are on and blazing away someone's power.
We need to get this fixed. We need to get a universal effort. The apathy is just, it's horrible. Everybody's trying to do what they can to save money, operational savings, and here we just did one of the most blatant insults to energy savings, and we ignore it. Why do you think people can ignore lights? Because it's not running water, it's not burning fire?
Well, I think the problem is, of course, when lights are on in the middle of the day, who looks up?
Yeah.
Who notices? If it was at the wrong time of the dark, you'd notice it. So that's a problem. So they just simply don't realize. They might have even turned up in the office in the dark, put the lights on, and then they're into their zone, they're into their work. They're not looking up anymore. They don't notice the lights are on. They're just blazing away in their offices, in their factories, or wherever that may not be necessary, or on the roads. I mean, let's face it, normally when we're driving, and if you're a bit weird like me, you're looking in front, trying not to hit the car in front. I just happen to can't help see a light, look up.
Awesome. Well, Mike, if you're a Control Trends viewer, Mike's been on the show a lot. If you're not, for Mike, our viewers who might not have checked you out on Control Trends yet, you've got kind of a unique approach to lighting. Tell our listeners a little bit about your approach to lighting.
Our approach to lighting is to make lighting simple. So you take a de facto standard convergent web technology platform, like Niagara's Jace, in any shape, form, or guise, and you connect that Jace to intelligent light fixtures based on a global, internationally understood standard called DALI. Job done. That's it. Now you just use the power of Niagara to know exactly what those lights are doing at any moment in time, wherever they may be on the planet that are connected to those platforms.
So rumor has it, and we're not sure, we want to get verification, that we're not sure whether we named you Mike Salvador Dolly Welch after the Dolly lighting standard, or the Dolly lighting standard was named after you.
Actually, it was named before me, long before I came on, but certainly long after Salvador Dali. Yeah. But if there was any link, no chance.
No chance at all.
Dali, as you know, is just a boring acronym.
So you guys are doing projects all over the world. How do our listeners and viewers get hold of you? What's the best website?
Probably go to www.control-network-solutions.co.uk. There you'll find us. Or go, in fact, to the Niagara Marketplace. You'll find us there as well.
Or just Google Mike Salvador Dolly Welch, and you'll get it that way, too.
I'm not convinced about that last piece of advice. I'd be interested to know if it works.
Well, we'll find out. Let us know if it works. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. All right, hey, we got a special guest here, Nino DiCosmo, President and CEO of Tridium. I got that right?
That's right, you did. Thank you, Eric.
There you go.
So thanks everybody for coming. Really appreciate it. We have a wonderful event. This is the opening in behind us, right? So it's just off the hook right now. Everybody's having a great time. We got more than 1,300 attendees. First day today, we haven't even officially opened the event, but the first day today was the developer forum. We had our largest developer forum ever. Over 300 developer participants. Had a great day. Showed a lot of Niagara 4 product, and over the next couple of days we got a ton of Niagara 4 and a lot of new products, and we're going to introduce our Edge and Cloud products as well to everybody. So we're really looking forward to a great event, and we appreciate you guys coming, man. You guys always do a wonderful job for us, so we appreciate it very much.
Well, we're glad to be here, so if you're here, you're lucky. If you're not, be here next time, because these guys not only have great products, it's who's who of controls industry.
Do you guys know another software package that gets us police-escort through the streets of New Orleans?
Well, that was amazing. I tell you, I'm aghast here because I don't know what to say, because it's so big. I thought the Niagara Summit in Las Vegas was awesome. This is up on a new level. The Mardi Gras atmosphere, 1,300 of the top people in the industry all coming together, having a good time. Well
Absolutely.
done.
Thank you. Appreciate it very much.
Work hard, play hard. Can't wait to see what you guys are going to roll out over the next couple of days. Hopefully we'll get a chance to catch up with you, and then the day one,
Just
day
grab
two.
me. I'll always talk to you guys.
All right, Nino DiCosmo,
thanks
buddy.
guys. Appreciate it very much,
Thanks,
guys.
bro.
Be good, okay? Be safe.
So Kenny, we're here with Mike Marston, Mike Marston from EasyIO. Buddy, first of all, man, welcome to New Orleans.
Hey, thanks. My first time here, and I absolutely love it. And maybe this is the new Mike Marston pub talk for tonight, maybe.
It could be. Yeah, you talk about, you got quite a party going on here, Mike. So it's good stuff, right?
Well, it's amazing when Mike Marston's pub talk is on, people want to be there. I'm only joking, guys. Anyway, look, what a great event. Fantastic. Love to be here.
Well, what's new at EasyIO?
What's new? Well, we are kicking ass, basically, and we're going heavily into wireless. You're going to see a lot of new stuff end of this year. That edge is getting deeper and wider.
Yeah.
Big time. So you're going to talk a lot about edge, race to the small space, but we're here. We love Tridium. We love what the community's doing. We love you, Eric. We love you, Ken.
Yeah.
And just amazing. As I said earlier, life is about people.
Oh, it is about people for sure.
Yep.
Now, hey, but it's a new, slimmer version of Mike Marston.
It's a new image. I'm going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get people to find me slim. And no, I'm only joking.
No,
my blood pressure's too high.
Well, we heard rumors that Gucci has asked you to be their next model.
Oh yeah. I'll be on the front page of Gucci and Louis Vuitton. You know, so I might not be in the controls industry anymore. Sorry about that. You know.
No, we got to have you in the controls industry. It wouldn't be the same without you.
You bet.
Easy IO, you guys keep rocking, man. The Beast from the East won again at the Control Trends Awards.
Yeah, we love Control Trends. We love what you're doing, and you know, the whole industry is just great. And I love you bringing young people through. And we've got a few of our own rock stars that I'd like to introduce you to, who are just straight out of college and really amazing. I'm really positive about young people. Sometimes they get bad press, but I think young people is good.
Well, it's because you've lost so much weight, you look so good in your jeans, you're not threatened by them anymore.
I am the young person, you see. That's right. In fact, we never get old.
Never get old. We just get better.
That's right? It's
Just
like
get
you,
better.
Eric, right?
Yeah. EasyIO.com. You got to check them out. These guys are rewriting right at the center of the controls renaissance. Mike Marson and EasyIO. We dubbed it, Kenny and I dubbed the controls renaissance, building automation controls renaissance, started at your event in Paris this year. So that's the official start. 1,000 years from now, they'll remember Mad Mike Marson as the leader of the
Eric
controls
Stromquist and Ken Smyers, for sure.
Check them out, EasyIO.com. They call it
as well, .eu.
.eu. They call it easy for a reason.
We're easy, man.
It's all right.
Hey, Kenny, we're here with Wayne Ty, Vice President of the Sales from Tridium.
Yeah, but you know what? I always try to put my face in the marketing department, and that's why things are starting to turn around now in the Niagara organization, so things are going really well.
Well, awesome.
Very well.
Well, look, we're at day one here at Tridium. Man,
Yes.
you guys got quite a party going on here.
We do. This is number 8 for us right now, guys, and I got to say, the feedback I'm getting from the community right now is this has got to be one in the top 2 or 3 that has happened over the last 16 years now.
I'll say, well, the community keeps growing. How many people
does.
are here, roughly?
We have probably around 1,300, and then you've got some visitors and spouses that are also joining. So we've got a pretty good crowd, and it's comparable to what we had 2 years ago as well.
And the kickoff, tell us about the police escort. That was really special.
Yeah, we want to do something unique for the community, and we thought, hey, let's try to do something very Louisiana style from New Orleans. So we got Jenny Graves did a phenomenal job working with the city here, and tonight you're going to see all our colors up on the Superdome. Later on, the Niagara colors. We had the police escort. We had 1,000 people shutting down the streets, walking down here. A lot of fun, and it's all about the community. It's all about the community.
Very nice, very nice. Good job, Jenny.
Well, great job, Jenny. Well, listen, you guys are rocking and rolling. Wayne, so much new at Niagara, but if there's one highlight, what would it be for you?
Well, we're coming off of the introduction of Niagara 4 and the Jace 8000, so that's been pretty critical. 2 years ago at this summit, we said that we were going to deliver that, and Nino got up on the stage, and we delivered it. We brought it to marketplace. We've got every one of our OEM partners across the globe are adopting it, and those that did not embrace us early on are kicking themselves right now. They're going, man, we should have listened to the Tridium guys because they really delivered. So with that happening, we're moving on to our next phase in our vision of where we want to take the company, and we're looking at enabling edge devices, making them a little bit more smarter, and then more importantly, we want to build out some solutions in the cloud. We want to have a solution that allows us to run on any cloud platform anywhere in the world with all the big, large corporate enterprise customers. So you're going to hear a lot about that tomorrow with Nino and John Sublett and Pranay, and I'm telling you, this is an exciting time to be a partner of Tridium right now. I'm serious.
No, it really is, and this is how they do it down here.
Absolutely,
at Tridium, right?
absolutely.
At the
Well,
Superdome.
New Orleans,
Can't be
Louisiana, you can't go wrong here. We might have to come back. I know the city's going to lobby for us.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of good stuff.
Well, Wayne, you guys are just doing a fantastic job. If you're not here, you're missing the greatest technology in the world. You're also missing some of the greatest hospitality in the world. You guys really know how to take care of your customers.
Hey guys, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot for your support, man. You
All right,
guys
brother.
are doing great, man.
Take care, Wayne.
All right.
So Kenny, I don't know whether I just want to dance to this or whether we should, but you know, the thing about this show is, man, you got great distributors here, you got great manufacturers, great integrators, consulting engineers, but I tell you what, man, if you're not here, the greatest people in the world are here, and I just saw a couple of them, my friend, your friend, Mike Swan from RSD. Buddy, you got a crew here, get them on in here, meet the Control Trends community.
One of the top veterans in the business, Mike Swan, California.
Mike Swan, come on, Swanee.
It's all you. Now, for you Georgia fans here, Mike still doesn't know what a real bulldog is. He keeps thinking it's San Jose, right?
There's only one bulldog, Fresno State Bulldog.
Fresno State. There you go. There you go. Well, dude, so you got a whole crew here. Tell us a bit about RST and what you guys do vis-a-vis building automation.
We are a premier distributor in the West Coast. We are big Tridium, Johnson, Honeywell. We are looking forward to this whole N4 transition because there's huge opportunity right now for us in N4. And we're here to learn how this is all going to work out, the SMA agreements, the points, the controllers, everything. But it's great. It's going to be a great transition.
Well, and I tell you what, you guys cover pretty much all of California, and what other territory do you guys cover?
From Colorado west.
Okay.
We've got it all covered.
So if you're in the West, you need to check these guys
here.
out. Now, the big thing about your company, because there are other distributors out there, okay?
Yes.
But what I hear about you guys is, hang on, wait for it.
Wait for us.
You guys move better than everybody else, right? Let's see some of the moves from RST. Come on now, come on. Let's see it, guys. Come on, there you go. There we go. Introduce us to your team real quick. Say hi to the Control Trends community.
These are all the technical support guys. Okay, these are the guys that are the brains behind what we do.
I'm Ryan from Roseville.
What's up? I'm Tom from San Jose.
Jason from Roseville.
Robbie from LA.
Rob Thompson from Fresno. Robert from LA.
These are the brightest guys in the business today, right here.
And Mike Swan.
I just got the looks.
Yeah, you do have the looks. You're also known as Handsome Mike Swan.
That's right.
But for our Georgia fans out there, we got to convince Mike there's only one real bulldog in Athens,
That's right.
Georgia.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, man, great to see you, man.
Great
Enjoy
to
the show.
see you.
Great seeing you guys. Take care, man. Good to see you. Well, I just got to tell you, Kenny, we're rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling with the woman who put this all together. Jenny Graves,
Yes.
welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, and welcome to the summit.
This is amazing. So you've just set up so much stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you. We've been working now for about a year and a half on the summit, and we had several cities we were looking at, and the city of New Orleans really wanted the Niagara community here. They really worked hard to get us here. The Hyatt's done a great job. We've got a lot of fun things planned. We had our first developer boot camp here in the U.S. That was wildly successful. We almost had 400 attendees. We've got a lot of fun things and announcements planned for this week, so we're excited to have everybody here.
Well, it's good stuff, and you can follow Jenny on Twitter. You'll keep up. What's your Twitter handle?
Yeah, it's at Jenny L. Graves, and we're going to be doing a lot of Periscope broadcasts. Nice. So you'll be able to see the keynote address tomorrow morning from Nino, John, and Pranay via Periscope, and we'll be doing lots of live tweeting, so please follow us.
Well, I just wanted to say how impressed I was with your marketing prowess. Not only did you prepare for the summit, but you've completely transitioned the Niagara 4 and the JS8000, and it's just that's an amazing workload. And it's tell us a little bit about that.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, the launch of Niagara 4 and JS8000 was so exciting. It came on the heels of us completely rebranding Tridium. So we had a whole new brand, all new messaging, and then a whole new platform. So we were pretty busy, but we think it's really resonated well with the community.
Well, we get to see who's doing all the hard work and heavy lifting behind the curtains, Miss Jenny.
Well, I think it's very apropos that they're playing Ike and Tina Turner, because we think that Jenny Graves is the hardest working woman in show business.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, I have a nice team behind me, and they're very hardworking, so I'm very blessed.
Awesome. It's Jenny Graves from Tridium here at the summit. If you're here, you're having a great time. If you're not, you probably wish you were. So make sure you get to the next one. Thanks, Jenny.
That's right. Thank you, guys. It's great to see everybody.
Thank you, Jenny.
Well done.
All right, Eric, I tell you, we got some of the strongest performers in the building automation business. We got Todd Wallen from Building Controls Group, along with Nick Hilpish. Did I say that right?
Yep, you got it.
Hey, Todd, welcome to the show.
Hey, great. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate being here, and I'll tell you, this is one place I wouldn't miss. The knowledge you get from the event and the interaction, networking, it's great.
It's fantastic. For our Control Trends community, you might not know what Building Controls Group does. Tell them a little bit what you guys do.
We're a distributor up in the Twin Cities area, handle the upper Midwest, the 5 states, and we'll sell the world if we need to. But we do the building automation and parts with smarts.
Well, I tell you what, that is great because we've got so many great distributors here. And Nick, how long have you been with them?
Well, I've been with Building Controls Group since they started. I've been in the controls industry for about 12 years. So I'm looking forward to all the new stuff that's coming down the pipe here.
Because you know what they say about controls people? They don't die, they just go to other companies, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, Todd, what are you looking forward to? They got several tracks, they've got breakouts. What are you going to aim at? You doing the business track, the developers track?
I'm going to go with the technical myself, and a little bit of business, but the technical, get more up to speed on what the N4 has to offer and where I can sell it.
Sure.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm on the technical side too. I'm really looking forward to see what we can take away from this to offer to our customers, to see what they can benefit with for their customer base as well. And
hey,
yeah.
Eric, these guys are sounding real business-like and studious, and the technical track. Tell us about Bourbon Street last night.
Whoa! There are no edits, so be forewarned.
I was on Bourbon Street, but it was 7:30 this morning while I was taking my daily walk, and I was looking at the aftermath.
It looked like Katrina hit again, huh?
It's a distinctly an order that you won't forget.
Oh, it is. It is. For our community out there, if they want to get hold of you, you guys have a website they can track you guys down at?
buildingcontrolsgroup.com.
Awesome. Be sure to check them out. Guys, back to Bourbon Street tonight?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
There you go.
Let's do it!
All right.
All right, Eric, our next guest is Mahesh Tripathi from Tridium. Mahesh, tell us what you do for Tridium.
So I'm part of the product marketing team. I'm a senior product manager at Tridium.
Right.
And we, as you know, like in the last 1 year, we have come up with 2 next generation products.
Right.
One is Titan, and the next one is Niagara 4. And what we plan to do in the IoT world is we plan to stretch Niagara both to the edge and also to the cloud. And if you look at like the way the IoT thing is panning out, like it's a big hype right now. And Tridium, what Tridium is planning to offer is, in moving forward, is kind of a platform approach for the edge and also the cloud. So it will be one platform both for the edge and the cloud, and it's a seamless integration of all the edge devices and also the platform. And if you see, like, if you look at it from the cloud aspect,
Right.
it will be kind of lot of mashup of data and lot of the silo systems which are there right now,
Right.
that will be talking to each other, and there will be a lot of use cases and even new business model that
Awesome.
will evolve over a period of time.
Mahesh, that's really good stuff. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Our
Nice talking to you.
CEO and Luis Malgares from Neptronic, our Canadian brothers.
Our Canadian brothers, man.
There we go. Welcome
So
to everybody. Welcome to the Tridium community. Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful night, beautiful event, don't you think?
It's rock and roll,
the
man.
Tridium Mardi Gras.
The
Yeah,
Tridium
well,
Mardi Gras.
yeah.
And you could say,
You gotta give it
Yeah,
to them.
yeah.
well
Police-escort,
organized.
huh? That wasn't an everyday event, huh?
Yeah, you know what's nice about it for us, French Canadian guys,
Yeah.
to be in an area that really reminds us of, back home.
Hey,
So it's kind of
it's
cool.
a good idea.
Yeah,
we
it's kinda
feel
cool.
good. We feel great,
That's
and
right.
the people are cool.
That's right.
Good.
well, rock roll. Well, listen, guys, get down to business for a little bit here because you guys make a magnificent product. We had the good fortune to come up and visit you guys in Montreal. You guys, if you don't know the Control Trends community, go Neptronics on Control Trends. These guys make great valves, actuators, sensors, controllers, easy to use, very cost effective. But you guys have come up with something very new and innovative, which Control Trends is going to help support. Tell us about your idea about
Tell
the
us,
catalog.
we're coming with two new products.
To begin with.
VAV with integrated CO2 sensor inside, so no need to add on a new sensor, and a CO2 temperature, humidity,
Controller.
and VOC controller with 2 input-output for BMS guy to control the sequence and to open it completely.
Awesome.
So
And,
it's-
and the nice thing about it is that we're actually going to be working something out with you guys.
Yeah.
Where we're actually going to be able to give out a demo, a single demo, to anyone who wants to actually have access to one of these
that's
products.
true.
That's very important.
We're gonna put it on your website.
That's right.
You want to look at it, you want to play with it, you order it freely on your website, and it's coming directly to your office to have fun.
And
Awesome.
And this
Free.
is only because we truly believe in what you guys do. We think Control Trend is the place to be, and therefore we're using this opportunity to do so.
Well, thank you very much, fellas. You guys were platinum sponsors last year for the Control Trends Awards. And Baggio, I don't know whether it was the booze talking, but I think you just committed to being a platinum sponsor again this year.
I did.
This is another reason you want to come to the Tridium Summit, because you can make really good business deals. Guys, thanks so much. Neptronics.com. Check these guys out. Truly innovative. Great company to work with. Kenny and I still talk about the hospitality you showed us when we came up to visit you guys at the plant. I suspect if you use valves, actuators, and stuff like that and want to visit the plant, these guys would show you the same hospitality.
Are we going to have a drink now?
We're going to have a drink now. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it, Luis. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with one of the most recognizable faces in the controls industry. And I do not mean the man, the myth, the legend, because he is the most recognizable. We are here with our host, our brother from another mother, Mark Peacock from Link Spring, also the host of the Control Trends Awards. Mark.
Delighted to be here with you guys again. Another successful Niagara Summit, and lots of good people using Niagara and other great technologies. So glad you guys are here doing this, and it's been a wonderful event so far.
Well, buddy, tell us, what's new at Link Spring?
Well, we've got a couple things. So tomorrow we're going to be unveiling Genesis Edge 100, which is Niagara AX 3.8 ported on a whole new operational platform. And we'll also give people a look into our Genesis Edge 534, which is we'll take the I/O with Niagara AX, and you got a whole new ability to bring Niagara down to the lower edge if you want, or out of the edge.
Well, we're hearing a lot of people talk about, and it might be a trend, I'm wondering if we can call it a trend yet, about pulling things to the edge, because it just, you can put stuff up in the cloud, but it's expensive to put it up there, and maybe hackable or whatever. Are you guys, you sounds like you guys are picked up on that? Or?
We've picked that up, and this whole concept about IoT is helping drive this thing out to the edge, up to the cloud, and I think we're in that third transformation of our industry right now. We're starting to see that, so.
Well, Mark, I know that's a heck of a lot on the plate, but I know you have other stuff on your plate, and what I'd like to ask you about is cybersecurity. And I know that you've been a prophet and evangelist, and we appreciate all you do. And congratulations, you won the Cybersecurity Award.
Thank you, guys.
Because I tell you what, we can't put enough emphasis. Stop it, Michael.
Well, but hang on a second, guys. Kenny and Mark are not going to show our age. Listen to the music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is our music, guys, for you.
We're feeling young now, but
That's
yeah.
right.
All right, hang on.
All right.
All right, go for it.
So, yeah, you know, it's interesting. Cybersecurity still is an issue, and we all collectively have to work together to ensure the cyber protection of the systems that we put in. And you know, you think the technology itself is secure, and I think we're doing a good job there, but the integrator community, the building owner community, you got to demand it and insist that you do whatever you can to protect these systems.
Well, you know, what you do, I think, Mark, that it's kind of really distinguishes your approach for it, is you take the business
side.
You know, I mean, this could be a really costly, mistake by people. They need to invest money. How can we get these people to get off the chair and write the check?
Well, you know, again, look at it from a business perspective. Can you afford to have a cyber breach and then all the money, the bad publicity, et cetera, and all that? Plus, what's starting to happen is that, especially for public companies, Moody's ratings is now coming in and going to be rating you as part of their rating is with cyber protection. There's more litigation every day happening in our courts concerning cybersecurity, and then how far are we off from our pals and our integrators where they're going to be held liable and they're brought into court?
So no such thing anymore, security through obscurity, because I mean, it's going to happen, just a question of when.
Exactly.
Well, you know, speaking of that, obviously we got a lot of integrators here. Link Spring is known for their integrators. What's your systems integrators know from your perspective? What are you telling your integrators, and what do you think they should know?
Well, I think the importance is a couple things. One, cybersecurity, as we talked about. Number two is start really looking at the edge and then bringing things up from the edge, and all the devices that used to be kind of out there by themselves, you can now bring those in. Not just the HVAC, but lighting and everything else that you can just now bring in and be part of an intelligent building.
Well, I know you guys got some really great products. I think you have a booth here, so we're going to come by your booth.
Sounds great.
Hope we can get some product demos, get them for our community out there. So with that, Kenny Smyers, it's another week on. You want to stay around for the ending, buddy?
I want to stay around
all right.
the ending.
Well, now we got to check, see if you got to do your thumbs like that.
All
okay.
Right. All right. I'm ready to go.
All right. I think Mr. Cameraman, we're going to do an ending. So another week of Control Talk Now, your smart buildings video cast and podcast, live from New Orleans, Louisiana, the week ending May 15, 2016. My name is Eric Stromquist. A special thanks to all of our guests, and of course my co-host and the mythical legend, the one and only Kenny Myers. So with that, be bold and stay in control. Big Kenny and Mark.